Hello, Carlo DeCastros, sales representative here at Royal LePage Royal City Realty in Guelph, Ontario, and co-founder of infohome.ca. Always reachable through the office number at 519-821-6191. And although we're into the first week of April, finally had time to put together some of the March real estate trends together for the greater Guelph area, and looking again always specifically every month at the residential market trends that have taken place. So looking at detached, all kinds of residential housing, freeholds and condominiums that go into my analysis, and looking at the year-over-year change and any changes that may have taken place in the last 6 months or so. And it is interesting to see that clearly the madness that we experienced last March in 2017 has not been replicated so far this year in 2018. Although there are still sporadic instances of multiple offers taking place, we're not finding it to the same degree as we did last March, where we were fighting against or competing against, 9 other people or 15 other people or even 20 other buyers for the same product. Issues of multiple offers that do take place right now in Guelph, we might be seeing 5 offers, maybe 10, but I haven't heard of very many situations where there have been multiple double-digit competitions taking place. Not to say that they don't exist, but they seem to be fewer and farther between than they did last year. And overall, we can see, I'll put up the graph there, that the year-over-year change is noticeable. $515,000 was the historic price in March 2017, where right now in 2018 we're hovering around $480,000. Still interesting though too on that same line, seeing that the prices today are still somewhat higher, although not by much, than they were 6 months ago. Back in October they were hovering around $479,000. So there's moderation certainly in the marketplace. I think still issues of supply have not been addressed. The buyers that we are working with, we struggle still to find them the quality products that they're hoping to find in the price ranges that they do currently qualify for. So I guess still more to see and more to come as April winds down and as we head into May. I had actually anticipated that we would see a change in the trend in May, but looking at what we have available right now, it is noticeably different in terms of the prices that we see here in the Royal City. Time on market still seems to be relatively the same thing, about 13 days or so. We can expect that to stay more or less the same moving forward. Number of expireds, we might actually see that change as the season progresses. The anticipation would still be for more houses coming to the marketplace, but that's kind of hit and miss. So it still remains to be seen just exactly what the consequences of the new financial stress tests and qualification parameters, how that'll bear out for consumers. I suspect that many folks who used to qualify for housing or moving up into different price category last year, they may end up deciding that all things being equal, that they'll suck it up and make the sacrifice and just stay put, which might have an unintended consequence of even fewer properties hitting the marketplace, as there's no point in changing $1 for 4 quarters or less if one, if it's unattainable, and 2, certainly if you can't qualify for it, and if you're still fond of your neighborhood and your community and the social networks that have been established over time, then I think many sellers might end up concluding that, look, it's just as valuable to stay put, wait till things shake out and settle down before making the next change. So we will see what April and May bring. As always, if you're curious about the real estate of your real estate here in Guelph, feel free to reach out to me. It's Carlo DeCastros, sales representative here at royallepage.ca. You can find a lot about me and tips and pointers and other buyer and seller videos on my YouTube channel that you can find through infohome.ca or your favorite social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn as well. Have a great week.